What's going on, beautiful people? It's your boy Terrence Gibson here. About to do a video to show you exactly how the matrix work. I'm trying to make it short as possible, but I get a lot of emails from people asking, where are their people? Where are the people? Where are the people? Keep telling them as a company force, but obviously I don't think they understand what that means. So we're going to go and just show you this video. I'm going to put it on Telegram, and then I'm just going to send everybody that asked me forever to Telegram so they can go ahead and see it. And then we're just going to be done with this. So what you do in a company force, first and foremost, when you invite somebody and they join and they come in as a pro member, you get $10. So you get the $10 automatically. And that's paid members and free members. You're going to get $10 if somebody joins that you invite, right? So that's the first stage of it. So once you get to $10, then your people come into the matrix. But see, what's happening is so many people coming in later on in the matrix and you wondering where your people at, but there are other people that are scheduled to go through the matrix before you. So if in the beginning, when you first start off as a matrix, you got one person here, one person here, one person here, one person here, one person here. So this is the first matrix period. So of course, in the first matrix, you got your admin. So that one can tell a leader, then it'll tell another leader, tell another leader, tell another leader. And you'll see the people come in there. But one thing that happens here is it splits. So now you got to get 4 here and 4 here, right? So depending on who's telling these people, you never know who you're going if you're going to see anybody on the matrix, because you got to figure out this way. Well, like say this is what happened. So you told this leader, this leader, this leader, this leader, this leader, this leader. This leader right here wants to have a Zoom. This leader sends out an email, but these guys got people on speed dial, right? So they start telling, they tell her two, he tell his two. So he'll see his two. They'll tell their two, right? And then they'll cycle out. But this person is just about to tell somebody. But the thing what happened is first, well, this one they didn't actually tell, because this one right here, once he cycled out right here, he went here. So your first one over here is going to be admin. And then they told this person, and then this person told 2, 1 and 2, right? So they can see their 2. But now this person thinking, they told somebody real fast, but the fact is you didn't split again. So you come down here, over here, and the person you just told now they're beside you. So they're not even in your matrix. They're right here, but you told them to come in here. So they're helping this person push through, and then the people they tell will help you push through. So it's people helping people. You won't always see the people that you bring in, especially if you're not in the first matrix. So pretty much after the first, second, or third time the first matrix cycle, you won't see the people anymore. Like the people that are cycling admin, they're not even the same people that admin started off with. Why? Because admin went and came under these people. So this person right here, admin now helps this person cycle, or actually helps this person cycle, then it helps this person cycle because it moves up with them, because it splits. Again, because admin came on this person right here, 3rd level, and started at number 3, the fourth position. But for this person right here, admin is actually on their 2nd level and they're in the 1st position. So when they get 4 more under there, then they'll cycle. And then once they cycle, then admin will be at the top again. With people, the admin don't even, now these people right here will come and follow, but that don't mean they're going to come here. They may come if admin got a spot for them to come right here, but they're going to go to the positions that's open. So even admin's people they first told going to come here, 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 and they're just going to keep filling it up over and over and over again. That's what it says, people helping people. And then you have a line of people coming in. And they're just coming from wherever they're coming from. Either admin told them, the recruiter told, somebody else recruited them, somebody brought in a whole bunch of people, and they're all coming, waiting to fill in these spots. So they're never going to go exactly where you come in. So if you come in here, right here, this is you. You come in here, this is already done. These people are already in. These are people already ready to cycle. And you come in here, and then you go here. Your people, if you tell somebody 4 people, 5 people down the line, they probably end up all the way over here. They're not going to be right where you at. So in this instance, somebody else told a person that ends up and shows up under you, or shows up under you, and somebody else, but you helping somebody over here, while that person over here is telling people that's coming in and they're falling in under you over here. It's a company force, meaning it fills the hole. Wherever there's a gap, it fills the gap. It fills the gap, until there's no more gaps. And that's where everybody is going, to help everybody go through, push through this one board, push through. And every time it comes down, it splits, and it splits. And they split because the people right here are starting to split. But then when it splits, the people up top are coming back under. So it might be a whole bunch of people that come through real quick before you even told your first person, then they already cycled and split and came back under. So they block the spot of you even seeing your people on your board. And then if you don't come in like within the first 50 people, which a lot of people are not, you probably won't even never see your people until later on when y'all start cycling together in other boards. That's just the way it works. Everybody's helping everybody. So somebody else is making you cycle. So that's how it works. And remember, this is recompense. It's for your effort, rewarding you for your effort. So if you just come in and you just sitting here and waiting for everybody to push you through, don't send an email saying when are you going to cycle. We're not even going to answer it because you're not even helping the community. So you're not required, you're there. So be grateful that you're in a position that you can make money without doing any work, but don't be emailing us about it. Use your channels of communication to tell two people. Everybody can tell two people. Everybody knows two people. If you're scared to talk to people, you're in the wrong field. You might as well just stay with a 9 to 5. You shouldn't even try to be an entrepreneur because entrepreneurs got to talk to people. You have to talk to people in some form or fashion. Either you emailing them, either you're Zooming them, you're YouTubing them. There's nothing special about us. We just not scared to get on a mic and a camera and draw funny squares and circles and stuff. There's nothing to what I'm doing. I'm not an artist. You can see I'm not an artist, but I'm making this video. There's nothing to it. Tell 2 or more people. And that's why I want to show people that's how it works. This is exactly how it works. And the people come in, they come in from wherever they're coming from, whoever's bringing them in, and they're pushing you through. That's why so many people have cycled. The leaders that's on here bringing in hundreds of people, they not calling me, asking me why they didn't see their people in their line, because they know their people push the people that did make them cycle over and over again through. So they're not worried about that stuff. And they're bringing in a lot of people. So really, if you're in a position where you really can't find nobody and can't tell nobody, but you got leaders behind you that's in here that's pushing a whole lot of people, just be grateful. There's a lot of people don't have gratitude. They're not thankful and they don't have gratitude. Because really, that's what this is all about. So really, if you look at the matrix from a bigger point of view, you got 2, then you got, and then you got 16. So then the numbers go 16, 32. And you look at it as a whole, because what it's doing is once this person cycles from this matrix right here, it splits. So then those 4 right here make him split. So then it splits here in the middle. And then those 4, they need 4 here, they need 4 here, they need 4 here. So there's no way, if you're here and you're telling people there's a company force matrix, and this person is bringing their people, and the next people need to go here, your people end up over here helping these people out. And then when they go tell their people, going to come back over here and help you out. And that's just the work. Everybody's helping people. And then you got your people. You're telling them, 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 you're telling them. And they're all coming and filling in these spots. And it's happening fast because everything is automated. So once they hit the spot, or they're waiting for a spot, because people have to push people. Because you got to understand, every matrix needs 4 new people. Because you got the first 3, and then you need 4 new people to make that one split. And then once it splits, because remember, you start off with this one, right? You start out with this, right? But once it splits, you need 4 here and 4 here, just to make that person split. And then once that splits, you're going to need 4 more here and 4 more there and 4 more here and 4 more there. That's 16 people. So there's no way in the world that your people are going to ever really follow you. Once you get to around this point, your people, we didn't, what you call it, admin and recruited a whole lot of people. And I don't even think other than the leaders that start in the beginning, I ain't seen the same people. You know what I'm saying? That because you will never see them because we recruited more than enough. You know what I'm saying? So you won't even see them again. And I really don't care because it's to help other people push. And every time we cycle, we come behind somebody else to push another matrix through. But every time a matrix splits, 4 more people are needed on each thing. So it gets to be 4, then 4, then 4, then 4, then 4, then 4. So every time you got 8, then you need 16. I mean, well, every time you got 4 4s, then you're gonna need 8 4s down here. Because you're gonna need 4 to go with when that split and that split and that split. And that's just the way it works. That's exactly how it works. Let's go back here. So this is how it works. Wish I could just do it by numbers. It would make more sense, but just using these boxes, I think is like the easiest way to do it. Easiest way to do it. One more time. Do it big. First matrix. Boom. He goes here. And because of these 2 right here, remember, he goes to the next board, $100 board, right? So you're back here now because it's split. So now you're helping this person. You're the number 4 on their line. So then you need 5, 6, and 7. And then that person recycles out. And once that happens, it splits in the middle. And then you're going to need 4 here and 4 there. And that's the same thing that's happening over here. They get their 4. Well, you could just draw the 4 here so to match the top one. And then that's going to split because this person right here is about to cycle. So it splits here right down the middle between those 2. And then they get their 4 and get their 4. So by the time, while they're splitting too, what I'm tell you is every time it splits, that top person right there goes to the position that's open right there on that side where they split under you. So every time you split, somebody goes here and somebody goes there. And then once it start getting so many, you got people that's just waiting in line for people to come and push them through and push them through. And that's just the way it works. So this matrix, if everybody tells 2 people, it'll never end. But we need everybody to tell 2 people. Why? Because you'll be in different countries by the time you finish telling 2 people. You'll be in the Philippines, we'll be in China. I mean, once those countries hit, you'll know. Because I'm talking about 3, 4, 5,000 people might join overnight. Because that's just how they work. And they're going to tell everybody they want to tell because they know how to make money. They're not going to be like some of these people emailing, wanting to get paid and you don't want to work. We don't make no guarantees here about anything. Only thing we letting you know that this can work if we all put our effort to tell 2 people. We didn't make it a requirement because I know somebody's going to put their grandmom in and we're not going to have, we already got grandmoms or people who can't recruit or won't recruit already cycling. This already happening. You know what I'm saying? Because they were put in a good position by their leader who put them in a good position real fast. So it can happen for you. Just don't email me about it if you're not doing the work. But now if you're asking me about your people that you are telling them, you know that they're pro, this is for you. Letting you know that this is where your people are going. You're helping everybody cycle through. Everybody's helping everybody cycle through. And it's a numbers game. It's a big numbers game. And as the more people come through, the more people are going to get pushed through. And then they're going to go back in to help the other people go back through. It's a numbers game. It's going people. I mean, this thing can end when it hits the end of the earth. Once you tell everybody, you know what I'm saying? But if we don't never try to tell everybody and nobody tells anybody, then it can end sooner. So we want this to keep on going on and on and on and on and on. So the way for it to go on and on and on, because we're going to keep telling, the leaders are going to keep telling, and you need to step up and just tell too. It'd be messed up for you to go try to tell your neighbor and your neighbor tells you. Because by the time you got the goal to tell them, somebody else done told them and they're in there. So people are very attracted to programs like this. So if you don't tell them, somebody else is going to tell them. So that's what you need to make sure you're doing. Telling two. If everybody tells two, this thing will grow and grow and grow and grow. Because remember, 2 gets 4, 4 gets 8, 8 gets 16, and then you spread. You spread. And everybody want to talk about pyramids. You get a pyramid, everything is a pyramid. Everything is a pyramid. You know what I'm saying? Every hierarchy has a pyramid. You got the president, you got his vice president, you got the staff, they got this, and then you got them under it, and we fall somewhere under the bottom of it. But then again, if you're not even in Congress, you don't even fall on there. You just, just a person that lives in the country that they all run. So everything works that way. And it's a good way to spread, even with soul winning. If I tell 2, I'm expecting those 2 to tell 2. Then now you got, if I tell 2 and they tell 2, now we got 6 people who's on their way to heaven. That's going to be with Jesus Christ for eternity. And then if those 4 tell 2, then you got another 8. You know what I'm saying? And those 8 tell 2, then you got another 16. It's the same thing. Everybody do their part. You can't just keep expecting a person at the top to go tell all these people, even though they're doing it. They're doing it. So if this was going away, going to heaven, they're going to have a lot more crowns and a lot more people because they are doing most of the work. You know what I'm saying? But they don't even care because they're doing it to help you. They know that their people will never be probably under them at all unless they join and put somebody in 2 seconds after they join. Because while they're joining, somebody else is joining. So if I'm joining now and I'm like, oh man, who I'm going to tell? This person right here already telling people. So somebody right here, somebody 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 here. And all these people fill in before, but so by the time you tell your person, they way back here somewhere. So there's no way they can be in your matrix with you. It just doesn't work that way. So it's a company force matrix. So it's a line of people filling out these matrices. The $50 level, $100 level, $200 level, $400 level, $800, and etc. So I hope this video helps you out. I'll be posting it as soon as I hit stop so that everybody can see it. But hopefully this helps you out. And for now on, I'm sending people to the Telegram group to see this video. All right, people, like, subscribe, rock that bell, and the videos inside my back office of the videos so that you can get all these videos off of YouTube. So when they're posted, you'll be the first one to see it. And then you can see it and you don't have to even worry about asking these questions anymore. All right, beautiful people, like, subscribe, rock that bell, join the team. If you haven't joined the team, join whoever you're going to join, and let's get busy. God bless.